I think that the tile we picked is really, really nice and it's very cheap. We got it on sale. I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like. What's up, Mom fam? We have been living in our new house for the last month. It's been about 1 month, right?
Yeah.
And you know, we're getting things together. We got our new couch. We saw boxes everywhere. But I'm excited that today is the first time we're gonna start doing some home improvement in the house. Are you excited for it?
Excited and nervous at the same time.
Why are you nervous?
Because we're about to build something that you've never built before.
Touche. All right, well, let me show you guys what we're talking about. So in our great room right here, we've been using you know, the small TV and my nightstand for the last month. And I taped out what we're gonna do with this wall right here. So let me back up a little bit more. This is our focal point of the great room, mainly the entire house. And so from our couch, you know, this is where we're gonna be watching TV and a lot of the entertainment is gonna be happening. So we have a bigger TV that's coming in that actually fits this wall. And we also, this line right here is for a electric fireplace that I'm going to install. It's about 80 inches. And I try to choose one that's longer than the TV so it can look really good. I'm excited that today, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick out what we wanna do with this wall.
Oh.
Right. So I'm gonna build this fireplace here, and it's gonna be flush into the wall. But to be able to do that, I gotta build another wall, and it's gonna pop out a little bit. Guess what came in the mail today?
Our TV?
Almost.
Wait, what then?
Our fireplace.
Ooh, I don't even know what you picked. Like, you showed me so many different kinds, but I'm excited to see what that's gonna look like. I'm excited to see what the TV's gonna look like. Yeah, just sitting here, I'm like trying to picture it, right? And this is actually a really good height for us, because at first I thought it was gonna be too high, but now I'm like, oh, just sitting here, sitting back, like this is gonna be good without us having to go like this. What do you think? Do you like our TV?
Yeah. That's my idea.
All right, so this is what came in the mail today. It's called a Dynasty fireplace. I don't know, when I was looking everything up, there's so many, but this is like the slimmest. It's got smart features, all this stuff. This isn't a sponsorship, by the way, guys. This is just something that I really, really love.
I was just thinking about it.
I just want to see what it looks like and make sure that the fireplace is not cracked. Right!
Hey!
Don't scare our kid.
Hey! All right.
Did you get scared, Enzo?
Yeah.
Why?
I want to
You don't want him barking?
Tell him to stop barking then.
Say, Ryu, no. Say, Ryu, no.
I'm not bugging much.
Okay.
You're smart, dude.
All right, fine. So, look, it's got crystals.
Ooh,
See these
oh.
crystals? Bags of crystals.
So,
We can do crystals, or we could do, you know, firewood.
oh, so they give you both?
Yes.
Nice. You know me. I like the crystals.
I just want to make sure before we go buy, you know, the stuff for the wall, that we actually have a fireplace that we can start installing.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if it's cracked, then we don't have a fireplace. I don't think I want to take this guy out of the box yet in case it falls and cracks.
Yeah, let's keep
But as I am inspecting, I don't see any cracks on the glass. Looks pretty good. See, look how thin it is.
That's
like that?
huge. This is really, really long. Oh my gosh. That's like the whole wall.
Alright, I'm excited for this, guys. Now we're gonna head over to a stone store. This is where they have backsplashes, stones, marble, wood for the walls, for, you know, decor. So let's go check it out and see what they have so we can figure out what we're gonna build. This place has so much stuff.
I know.
Like, these are your natural stones. This is something that I would really, really like.
actually, I was looking kind of similar, like something like this. I think I just really like the marbles.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's kind of a good balance. You know, I'm actually I really like this for some reason. I don't know why.
I really like that too. You like the black?
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of cool and it pops and it looks so like.
You know, since the fireplace is black, it will look very, very sleek.
Oh, and that kind of builds like contrast too within the living room. So I think that might be a good option.
What about something like this guy?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry. Uh-oh.
This place has so many different tiles and stones and marbles, and it's incredible. So right here, this section that I'm looking at right now, this is all porcelain. Porcelain is probably going to be one of the cheapest routes that we can go. So I pulled out a couple colors and designs out of this. Christina says she likes something like this, which is really cool and modern. And I like this too, but as a whole piece, we're talking about 9 feet tall, 9 feet wide, might be a little too much. So I pulled some things out. The ladies here helped pull this out, which is very beautiful. This is also beautiful with a little more contrast. This I like a lot. It has this concrete stone feel to it. And then you got more contrast here where it's dark gray. But this guy, out of the porcelains, this is really pretty. Then now we're starting to look at some actual natural stones. And these guys are 3 times the price, which is still pretty affordable. But the natural stones itself are so beautiful. Let me show you what we pulled out. So I pulled out this guy right here. You can see it's got the whites, the grays, the earth tone colors. So it really matches that house. And it's got that gloss. I also pulled this out. Christina says it's a little too gray. Did you pull this one?
Yeah.
It's got some sparkles in it.
You know me. I like these two a lot. Yeah, this one, I mean, they all kind of sparkle probably because of the material, right? I think I like these more because it has like the browns and the earth tones rather than like the grays popping out, which is what we're trying to stay away from.
So one thing that I did realize after being here for an hour now and listening to advice from everyone that works here, I am starting to like the natural stones way more than the porcelain.
The shine that it has and the effect that you get from it is very different. So
One thing that I see also though is because we're always gonna be filming in our house. Right now the colors on you are very saturated and you look great. And then the stones are getting very bright.
Oh, I see.
So I don't want to be overexposed every time.
That's true. That's a huge thing.
So there's some cool things that I learned today. I didn't know there are different types of finishes. So, you know, a lot of you guys, you say, you know, as a real estate agent, you should know all these things about the house. We know how to sell houses, but I'm not a construction worker. I'm not a contractor. I don't work in tile. I don't work in toilets. I work on houses. And so I learn a lot through these processes when I do things myself. And, you know, I always thought these natural stones only had this type of finish, which is a polish, which is, you know, it's shiny, it's glossy, and it brings in more light because it reflects. But what I really like is this guy right here. This is called a home finish, which is what natural stones actually come in, and then they end up polishing it later. But I like this because, let me see if I can not make this so bright for you, and you guys can see. All right. So you can see some sparkles in here, and you can actually see the natural stone come out because there's no polish keeping it in. And I really like it. It gives it a different type of texture and feel. And I really like this honed finish. So I think I found my winner. Christina went back to the porcelains, probably because she's trying to stay within budget. So we'll see what she finds and grabs right now. Whoa, Christina pulled out a lot more of these porcelains than I thought. One thing that I like about the porcelains is that it's actually very, very cheap. So I'm getting really technical with you guys. But the one thing that I don't like about it is that you have to have these grout lines. And grout lines on a floor are okay. But on a wall, you don't want your wall to look like a floor. So when I'm talking about grout lines, I'm talking about these lines right here, you know, this line, that line. And I don't really want those all over the wall, especially because I'm gonna do this myself. I can't hold big ass slabs, you know, by myself. So I need smaller pieces. What are you looking at?
So I'm just taking into consideration like everything that they said and trying to piece everything together of what they recommend and what we like. And I'm on this section because of the cost, so I'm trying to like figure out what is similar to what we like with the stones over there and see how we can like find a middle balance.
Well, the one thing that I don't like about it is, you know, right now I'm talking about the grouts.
Yeah.
And so it's gonna look like, you know, right there, there's a space, and that's where the grout goes. So when
Yeah.
you look in the fireplace, you can see the middle, right?
Yeah.
Now come with me to the natural stone area. So now with the natural stone, you don't need a grout line, but you need grout to fill in any spacing like that. So you can't see a big gap.
Yeah.
So you can go side by side with the stone without having spacers in there. You would just fill it in almost like if it was just caulking.
Yeah, so it's kind of like these over here. It's, you still see it, but it's significantly smaller.
Well, the other lady said you can just put it all the way. You don't have
Yeah. I see.
to. So with the stones, you have more space to make it clean and simple.
But even then, like with these, even though the grout is thicker, it still looks pretty nice. Because I really think it depends on what material and design that we pick. Because this actually still looks good.
You gotta remember, they make these grout lines because a lot of them are not for the walls and they're sometimes for floors.
Yeah.
So they do the commercial grout lines. But because for our wall, I'm gonna keep it as clean as possible. And I might not have grout lines like that.
So we've been here for three to 4 hours. And we finally got out of the store. I think we picked our pieces that we wanted. These are all the materials that we got for it. And here, I think we're gonna keep it a surprise for now, but this is what we chose for the fireplace finally.
It only took us 2 stores to get this done, but the truck is coming in handy already, guys. It is loaded with stuff. And to be honest, I had no idea that the tile work was gonna be this much work.
I didn't either. Like the more time that I saw you talking to the workers and stuff and them explaining the process and going step by step with you, you're gonna need this for this and this and this. I was like, oh dang. I think you can do it though. I'll help you, but we're saving a lot of money by doing it ourselves too.
We're basically gonna save maybe $4,000 to $6,000 doing it on our own. And I think that the tile we picked is really, really nice and it's very cheap. We got it on sale. I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like. It might have to be the next video because I'm not gonna unbox it just yet. After this, I need to go to Home Depot and buy a bunch of wood and start framing. So if you guys want to see a how-to or like just watch the time lapse of me making this fireplace from beginning to end, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you guys like to see this DIY type stuff, and you know, I'll make a video for you guys. For now, we got to get the kids to have some dinner.
I also think that it's a good idea that if we go piece by piece and then we bring in the budget too, so people will kind of understand what the process is like, how much everything is going to be, and then, you know, people might get inspired by you by wanting to build their own fireplace.
If I don't mess it up, that is. We decided to come to downtown Summerlin. First time trying this restaurant and being in this area. We're at Wolfgang Puck restaurant called Players Locker. And I gotta tell you, the food came fast. The prices are pretty decent. And it's pretty dang good. And I'm starving, so that's a plus. I got myself a prime rib. Looking pretty good. It's like a roasted prime rib. And then what did you get?
I got a shrimp linguine and a chopped salad.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's been a long day, so I was like, what did I order? I can't remember right now. I'm so hungry.
Do you like the food so far, Leia? What is that? A crouton? Alright, so Enzo's favorite is actually the prime rib from what I've been seeing. Yummy, Enzo. You like it?
Don't worry yourself.
Somebody's ready for his haircut. Thank you for letting me put the bag on. Oh, you're so ready, huh? Okay, don't turn it on. I'll turn it on for you. You're such a good boy, Enzo. So I promised this guy a lollipop so I can go ahead and cut his hair. And also turning on the TV. So I got all bases covered. It's for you.
Don't open it yet.
Don't open it yet? Okay, don't open it yet. When do we open it? Later?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, should we turn on the TV?
Yeah.
Okay. TV on. What are we watching?
Credit.
Planets?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna turn on some planets. Who is this handsome prince coming down the stairs? Hello there, buddy. I like your haircut. Can you show everybody your hair? Let me see. Oh, I see. I missed a part right here. Okay, 360 spin. Spin. Whoa. All right, that one got a little high. That one needs to get done right there. I'm sorry, dude. Oh my goodness. Wait, come back. Hey, come back. Overall's not too bad, huh? Okay, well, Daddy's getting better at it. It's definitely hard when this guy is doing this the whole time. So I gotta get better at maneuvering around him when he does those things, but not bad. At least he didn't cry this time. He let me put the trash bag on him, and that was pretty good. I think he's understanding a lot more at this age now because he's almost 3 years old. He's like, are we done yet? Just 5 more minutes. Okay. So now he understands time and that it'll be done soon. So that definitely helps. I think before they just thought this thing would happen forever. They don't know when it's going to stop. So I'm glad that he's almost 3 years old and he's understanding a little bit more.
So, do the pop bear. Okay. Bob, and the S for I says
Wow, Leia, are you teaching Enzo all the stuff you learned at school? What are you marking down right now?
I'm playing teacher students.
You're playing teacher student? Who's a teacher?
Miss Fagan is my marriage, but I'm a teacher.
Oh, okay. And who's the student?
As a kid, you are a kid.
I'm a kid? Okay, what are you going to teach me?
So it's trying to do the
Enzo's trying to eat his lunch. Okay, what are you going to teach me?
I'm gonna see a person do it.
Okay, now what?
Daddy had to do that emotions.
Okay.
So put the camera down.
Okay, put the camera down.
You do
Uh-huh.
bear. Beaches, bar. Katina cat.
She says. I just came back from a 3-hour Home Depot trip. Bought all this wood for the fireplace. So we got all these guys here. I don't know if I need this much. I bought a little extra just in case. So I think we are quite ready to start building this guy out. So like I said, if you guys want to see this, comment down below if I should make a DIY video of the fireplace. Right now, it's time to eat some dinner. Are you ready for your dinner?
Yeah, that looks really good. That looks so authentic, minus the plates.
All right, so I've been wanting these Japanese bento boxes or bento plates, but they're just so crazy expensive. So I made some Japanese soba and stuff like that, and I used the kids' plates as the bento. So, bam, this is what we got for dinner. We got some soba, some cold dip, some tempura shrimp, some edamame on our Winnie the Pooh plate.
You're using our plates.
I know.
And then this ABC plate.
I'm using this plate.
Which plate do you want?
I'm gonna take... What has less? This looks like there's less here.
These
I'm like
are our
the
plates.
Yeah, thanks for letting us borrow it.
It looks delicious though.
Yeah, she licked my edamame. What's that?
All right, now we're gonna eat our delicious kids meal. We'll see you guys in the next video. Who gets a smash face?
Ooh, is that food on my face?
12.
Yeah.
My turn.
Oh, okay. Mwah.
Your turn.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Say I love you.
I love you.
Oh, I want to is to be close to you, but I don't know how and what to do. I'm so shy.